Alright there, Shiro mate Yorkie here. Inviting you back to the logical lunchbox with more Expedition Roll. Our Praetorian leader, Aquilia. I think I mentioned before, I wanted to do a female run because it would have been extremely rare, and I've been contacted by the chief writer, writing director of the game, acknowledging, yeah, it would have been very unusual, and it's acknowledged in the game in a lot of different ways. For a female to be in a position of leadership in Rome, especially combat leadership, virtually impossible. But it is a role-playing game, and therefore they wanted to allow it, which makes sense. I just want to see what they've done, because they've made a number of nods to history in doing so. Anyway, we have to infiltrate Lesbos. We are at level 2. Untreated injuries may deteriorate and ultimately kill a character.
We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prima.
Looks like we'll have a good outlook up from up there as well.
Indeed. We'll see what our options are once we're atop the wall.
We will meet
Makes
you
sense.
down on the docks. Good luck.
Sounds good. So they're going their own way, and we're going ours. Yep, I thought that was climbable ivy.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
Discuss the situation
Good.
with Calidus.
The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
What are our
This
options?
part of the docks appears to be infrequently patrolled. Getting to the ships shouldn't be a problem. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
I'm playing Logos. Thoughtful. It makes sense. I mean, for someone who's all touchy-feely, yeah, they might say that was brutal. But this is going to be brutal. So she wouldn't say that. Path is clear. Carry the crates to the nearest galley. I'm not going to insult them. Okay, so Bestia, the path is clear. Carry the crates to the nearest galley.
At once, Prima. Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We could lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those 3 guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
Eliminating a few guards with the element of surprise sounds like a good idea to me.
I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
It's your idea, then you're now backing away from it? Where did he go? What do we have here? Inventory. That would be better than you're using. Ah. Yeah. The writer did tell me that this is how you swap between. It's Q as well. Might not be Q. Yeah, it is. So that should be empty-handed, so they can heal. You can't use that. Interesting. Bestia. Bellies cannot use bows. You can use the first one. There we are.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so Bestia and I will take out these 3 guards. Then we'll grab fire jars and fight our way to the galleys.
Good. We have the advantage right now since they don't even know we're here. The less guards we have to fight, the better our chance of getting out of this alive.
Sneaking around and stabbing soldiers in the back. Is this how we fight? I say we toss a few fire jars onto the deck of this galley here.
What do you think, Cineros?
Both plans seem hideously dangerous to me. We are surrounded deep behind enemy lines. That said, I have no preference.
Calidus, you have no preferred approach?
Not really.
Kill the guards as quietly as we can, and we deal with those ships.
Slow and steady wins the race. Come on.
Hey, wake up! The Romans have come!
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire spreading.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that's a good job.
Alright, so. No one's all that close to us just now. They're probably going to be coming in though. But I want people over ready to work together. That's fine. Ah. Interesting. Getting up to the ship means fighting the army on the ship, that's fine. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, there's a... No, I don't think we can do that one. Might be able to. Doesn't look like there's anyone on that ship. Is that the furthest we can go back? We can't go back for the rest. Looks like that might be it. They're the weak ones.
Raise the alarm! Romans are within the city walls!
Right. We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
How do we... How do we do it? Hang on, that's not... Get forward. I may have screwed up a little bit. Yeah, I think I've got her too far ahead. Not you. It's you. That's a little unpleasant.
We'll face them together!
And that's Bestia. Oh, it's not. Oh, that was a mistake. That's not what I want to do at all. Use Cinderos. Suit paint, distracting blow. sure. Apparently she didn't get it back because that must have been not a wannabe. Rather a decent fighter. Who's got unspent action points? She's in trouble. Right. Enemy turn still. Like a bunch more enemies coming in. Yeah, I've screwed this one up somewhat. Forgot about him.
Over here! Help!
No permanent damage.
Right, that's you. We're not going to run him through the fire, that's for sure. We've still got action points. Looks like you do. I don't see what. How do I know who's got action points? Is it you? Oh! Oh, she's not. It was her, but that didn't do me much good. Alright, I really screwed this one up. Myself in a fight I didn't need to be in. Just understand the throwing technique, the infantry. Let's load. I don't need to go on the ship, I just need to be able to throw to the ship. And I learned that I can't go further back this way. If I can light up the near area of the ship, anyone coming from that side has to run through fire. Unless they can put it out.
Romans are within the city walls!
Right. We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
That should be reaching the sails. Five to seven, 5 to 7. All right. I think we're okay bringing you down. Now the question is, can they actually put that fire out? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like they are doing. You're over here. One more it looks like maybe to do. One thing I wish is that you could see who's moving, since you can see them anyway if you're in the right position. Not really giving anything that it stops you seeing them because you're not actually positioned in the right place. By which I mean camera-wise. If I had the camera over whoever was moving, I'd be able to see them. Ah. You. And that should leave you free to whack him and get you the hell out of there. And then we got the guys here. Brace. And you. I don't actually think I need you to do anything.
You're all idiots! We're going to die! Follow me!
Maybe I should burn the dock as well. If that is possible. My turn. We got spare ones, so... That way anyone who comes down there has to deal with a fire. Oh, you don't have a free area, do you? Alright. Ah. Oh, that's not an enemy, you fool. And you. And you. I don't think you can get in range of them. Oh, you are.
Wait for them to tire so they can't block.
Don't know how long the burning condition lasts, but it's not going to do them any good while it's there.
The guys we are beating up?
No, we're the guys that you're getting beaten up by. I see how you made that mistake. But mistake it was. Spore damage. No point in you going any further forward. weapons can deal one of 3 different types of damage: slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. Armor and helmets grant resistance against some of these types of damage. Whenever the character is hurt, their resistance is determined a percentage of chance. It's a glancing blow. I think I was told by the lead writer that you can't miss, but shields and so on can reduce it to, I think it's 1% or 10% of the actual damage. Something like that. If you're watching, what's it saying? I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name offhand. If you're watching, I apologise for not remembering exactly what you said. I'm old and crap and senile. But I know you said that things get reduced. You don't actually miss, but things get reduced a lot. And that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so... they're coming in from that side. You've got no more movement. You have. He's down. We don't need to move on. Not sure he took more damage. Oh, the fire's spreading. Nice. Who's shooting her? Ah, they're up there, ready to.
Excellent. Keep at them and this will soon be over.
Let's get you up here. Give them a tasty target. Not quite in range to frighten him. Not sure if that's only for the turn, it might be. Guess we'll find out this time.
I will flank around here.
Oh, it looks like he might be burning and getting damaged. Ow. Yeah, it is. It's only for that turn.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Right. You're a problem, a potential problem anyway. yourself up there. That puts fear on them. Does expose him a little bit, but it does have fear on them. Fire should kill him next time, I think. Maybe not. Oh! I ran straight through that. That was stupid. You have one spent? Get over here. He's down to 1 hit point. Okay. She's almost down. Well, for a start, put him down. Secondly, put him down. Then get up here ready. You need to come forward and heal her.
Can someone get this for me?
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're
4
fine.
health healed. Does it hurt? Good, that means you're fine. Any others around? Not close enough. Looks like we can make it towards that ship now. But I don't want to break the group up. Let's Logos. Logistics rather. Now you got 1, 2, 3. Step back. They should not be feeling too happy after that. And I can probably put him down. I did. Might be able to put him down too.
I'm covering this area.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. Not exactly my choice, but it'll work. You don't have one, you do. Let's get forward. Okay, so he's not going to last. He's got 1 health, but he's still burning. He's dead. Looks like we got them. That is a ship on fire. He really wants to be over here though, doesn't he? So I need to get someone over there. But it doesn't look like there's anyone to worry about. So is it you who's got the other? You? You do. Give them extra moves. You can get close.
That's done it. There's no saving these galleys now.
There you go. Bolstered up to begin with, but made it right in the end. All uninjured.
I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame.
So you could wait time to join Thermos, let us move about, although retain all the glory. It's not a glory hound. Doesn't mean anything if the assault is not successful. Let's join Gaius and make sure they succeed.
An admirable goal, young Prime. Let us move out then.
Rendezvous with the Thermos Legion. We have here. March on mid-lane. Rendezvous with the Thermos Legion. Where are they? That is a question. Yeah, but do we know where we're meant to go? Ah. Okay, we're heading out here. Step towards the next one. Won't play it this time though. Turn to map. Yes. Rendezvous with Thermos Legion. I was also told all on the map highlights what I can get to, what you can select, but none of that will let me do anything because I can't get over there, I don't think. Visit the Legion camp to trade, recruit your Praetorians or Centurions. Or Centurions, I guess. Craft items, develop new battle stratagems, and talk to your companions. I mentioned in the humble bundle, let's try my humble opinion of this. I was interested in the pronunciation, and the writer pointed out that what they've done is use more classical Roman pronunciation or Latin pronunciation than the ecclesiastical one, which more of us know with the softer C's and so on. And also that even that is essentially a constructed language based on misprints and so on, regular type or errors in spelling and so on that would indicate how to pronounce certain things. That, of course, no one nowadays truly knows how ancient Roman was spoken, or ancient Latin was spoken, because nobody's around from that period. There were no recordings or anything. It's an interesting point. It's all guesswork, but guesswork based on education. Alright, enter. Source has replenished water. Alright, let's go this way. We have someone to speak to here as well.
Salve, Domina.
Salve.
Domina.
Where do you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
I thought it was a woman. Sounds like a female. Okay. You're advising me to kick him out of the group?
The consul wants him with us. As I said, deception is a weapon, and Calidus seems to wield that weapon expertly. I'd see him as an asset.
But a dangerous asset. That makes sense, my friend. The Fivers, they've destroyed an entire fleet.
How do you feel about it?
We did what was necessary. Success was the natural result of our actions.
That will not always be the case. What separates a soldier from a commander is the ability to question and adapt.
This will be my first proper battle.
Are you nervous?
Of course I am. It's difficult to not be nervous.
Understandable. Every warrior is nervous on the day of the battle. It is perfectly fine, as long as you can still be in control when you draw your blade.
Indeed, my friend. I'll talk to you later.
I am here.
What do you think of
He has
Calidus?
skill. You can tell by the way he handles the bow and the blade.
He's hiding something, I feel.
He is a spy, is he not? That is his business.
Point well made. The enemy fleet is in
The
ruins.
flames lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration and sent fear to the hearts of our enemies. They must be trembling now.
Is that good?
A fair question. Cowards don't make worthy enemies.
We're marching towards our first battle. You must be excited.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
Then I shall see you on the battlefield, my friend. So, yep. We have Queso over here.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seem very much like you're at home here.
I've been a soldier since I was 16. The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul. Don't get me wrong, I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
Why do they call you Aquilinus?
That's because I have a reputation for tracking my foe relentlessly and striking without mercy. Just like an eagle.
Really? No. Doesn't sound like you.
You're a sharp one, aren't you? You're right. Someone made a joke about my nose when I was young and it stuck.
Indeed. Fair point. The duty of a legionarius. Or legionarius. How does it usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
And any particular damsel who's waiting for you back home?
I certainly hope not. There was this one girl in Hispania, though. She still haunts my dreams. But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
I've used it to this part of the world before.
Once before. There was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful, but the Again Mare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Something isn't quite right about Calidus. Isn't he too young to be a soldier?
In my experience, it's not
Right,
age that determines the proficiency of a warrior.
But experience comes with age, does it not?
Not necessarily. Stubbornness and arrogance can also come with age.
Well said.
Look, I have met warriors like him. Things may not always be what they seem. Wait until you pass judgment.
I see what you're saying. It's like I've heard said of practice. Practice does not make perfect. It makes practiced. It makes engraved. If you practice bad practices, then you will be worse. I hear you. Age and practice do not necessarily do well. Those ships really do go up fast.
I was surprised too. I was told Greek oak is both fire and waterproof, but they burnt easily enough. I wonder what they're thinking, now their fleet is gone.
I guess they must now realize their ships can be burnt.
Every problem has a solution. That's what Warcraft is all about.
Indeed, it's a whole world, is it not? Do you think we will win at Mytilene?
No doubt. A battle is first won in your mind, kid. If you think you're going to lose, then you certainly will.
Let's talk later. Julius Calidus. I was confused by the name being a male name. It sounded like a...
That's close enough. What
Sound-
do you want?
Sounds like they might be voiced out by a woman, in fact, but what they have is a young male, the voice of which can sometimes sound feminine. Get it? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
I guess it's the kind of thing you ask when you meet a new
It
person.
really isn't. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us.
How long have you been working for the consul?
A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
And that would be?
A killer.
Are you looking forward to returning to home after all
I
this?
am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. Here, I feel alive.
Agium Mare is beautiful indeed.
Sure, as long as I'm not in Rome.
Tell me about the speculatores. How does your role differ from the usual legionary?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer.
Let me guess, the Legion is a hammer, and the speculatores represents a lockpick.
Sure, that works too. Or we find out whoever's holding the key and kill him.
You sound young, Julius. How old are you, really?
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday?
I was just asking, why so defensive?
Some people just don't like to talk about themselves.
Then I shall see you later. And we shall go speak in the tent here.
You seen Aegler again tonight?
Please excuse me. I've seen her for the last time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
How?
Salway, Domina.
I'll stay clear as well then.
I like the little camp talks. I think they're just background.
Salway.
It's hard to see what they would do with an STD in the game, as makes it as represent something. But then it could be a reason that troops get crippled, etc. From action, I mean. But I think it's just background. But it's a really nice touch. Gaius Julius Caesar.
Salway.
Let's talk later, Gaius. Marcus Minicius Thermus.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
I can't take credit for our success. It was Julius Calidus' plan.
You are wise to defer to him on these matters. War is a man's world, after all.
Calidus greatly approves. Arrogant Praetorians disapprove. Just tell me what needs to be done, Legate.
Very well. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat.
I would imagine
Before
so.
we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garvius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Oh, I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
Interesting. Armour, of course, is extremely important, depending on what the role you're using, but at the same time, as I said, army marched on its stomach, and the lack of supplies has killed many an army. Supply lines, when invading Russia, were detrimental to both Hitler and Napoleon, and there are many other historical cases of that.
So, little woman, I am Spurius Kincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. What winds of ill fortune have brought you to this smelly legion camp?
I'm not occult speculatorics.
Good one, but of course that's not possible. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
Why are you selling your wares here?
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are three things every merchant needs. Location, location, location.
Is there a famous quote from someone relatively recently on that? What kind of goods are you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious Surrey money can buy. There's the matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
And when I say relatively recently, I mean compared to ancient Rome. Let me see what you have to offer. Some merchants will allow you to exchange trade resources for other trade resources. Select the resource you want to sell. Each resource has a different inherent value. Slaves are the most valuable, followed by medicine, then rations, and finally denarii. And merchants' prices are also modified by the opinion of you. Abundance and scarcity. Keep an eye on which resource is abundant at a certain market and which is scarce. Resources lose value while they're abundant and become more valuable when scarce. The abundance and scarcity of a given market changes weekly. Yes, the dirty truth. Indeed. Rome ran not entirely on slaves, but did run on slaves. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know how well or how badly slaves were treated in ancient Rome. Slaves have been treated differently across different groups. I'm not saying it was a good system in any group, but some were worse treated than others, and I do not know what the situation was in Rome. Go buy some medicine. No, that's not what I wanted.
Welcome back, little one.
Okay, we didn't do it. Apparently there's none. Not quite sure what I did wrong there, but... Try once more.
Welcome back, little one.
No. Huh? I don't... Oh, you got to trade one for another. I get it, so I'd be trading like that, would I? Okay. Yeah, it's not buying it, it's trading. We can do it for denarii, though, can't I? Let's just get 10. Actually, why not get the other 10? It's only 480 total. I have no reason to believe we need more slaves at the moment, and stupidly, I know, but I feel ill at ease at getting slaves. Now, I say stupidly because it's a game mechanic. And it wouldn't be something she'd have in a version, so I'm not even role-playing there. I can't even justify that. But, anyway.
Salwe, you must be the woman Thermus mentioned to me. I was warned not to judge you by your appearance.
You're a speculatore.
I used to be. Now I train the speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen.
I was told you have a few last things to teach me.
You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
Win the practice fight. Okay, do we not have any... We'll just take it from there.
Let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Gavius has given you some pillar and bandage. He gave the second bandage to Cineras. Items such as pillar and bandages show up on these two slots to the right of skills. Using a tactical item doesn't spend your action. You can use an item and still attack the same way, same time. This would have been good to tell me before we dealt with the fire, the Greek fire, because that also was a tactical item. Tactical items have limited uses that are not replenished automatically after combat. You must return to camp to replenish your tactical items at your tent. Shield broken. No. Race. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's right. That's right. We should get the practice pack 1 though. Even taking damage as we are right now. Ooh, he's not looking too healthy. I mean, he shouldn't be on the front line, to be honest. Ah! It's another down. Why can't I use that?
Is anyone gonna help me?
Yeah, I am.
It's all right. You're going to live.
You can drop back. Hang on, he's up again. Oh, burning. Not good. Oh no, that's me, sorry. Right. Get out of there for now. You.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need.
No permanent damage.
I'm still not exactly feeling too good, are you?
Perhaps I need someone to help me here.
And I'm here, aren't I?
Please follow my
Stop
finger.
whining.
Yes, you'll be all right.
We don't have any more with her. Or him. Oh, that didn't work too good now, did it? That was a bit foolish. She needs to pull back.
We're surrounded. Didn't like that, did you? It's too much. We're losing you, maniac. Watch what you're doing.
Right, you.
Just one more!
Get forward and fight. Can't do anything with that. Alright. In that case, get out of the way. And another. And then you. Practice fight done.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
Alright, now back to the tent. And pick up what else is going on. See if he's got anything to say now.
Solway.
Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so.
We shall
march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops through such a narrow pass?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, she has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
A rock trap in a narrow pass could see us all dead. Yes, it's unlikely, but it only needs to happen once.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Or an arrow trap!
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools! Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Oh! Oh!
Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Well, that's where we'll pick it up next time. See you then.